have the nicest people, our deals are number one. You'll love Dave's, Dave's Soda and Red City. We make shopping for your pet. Fun, 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 fun.
We're filming. Well, welcome back, everybody. We're here with Eddy and Matt, and this is always my favorite show because these fish just fascinate me. So what do we have next, Ed?
Okay, we were talking about, I want to talk about another fish we call, this is the black ranchu. This is the one that every person who's got ranchus wants. It's a pure black. This is a clear blood, too.
A what?
Clear blood? Yeah, clear blood. In other words, the line of black has been perfected. So when they breed, you get another black fish. Okay.
So that's a dominant gene.
Yes, it is.
So I'm gonna get closer, Matt.
Okay. It's got the head. Now watch.
Yeah.
This has got the big head.
Yeah.
Short body, square, 45-degree tail. It's called a carbuncle. The back tail is a carbuncle, and it causes the fish swim, and he looks like a clown. And as you'll see.
Looks like his carbuncle is kabunking.
Yeah. That makes the value of the fish. The tail.
Swimmy to me.
Yeah.
I don't.
You got to see him from the side a little bit.
I guess that's what it is.
Because you notice the tail's pushed down, and the tail, instead of wagging, it wiggles and swirls when he's moving. See?
It's like he's practicing yoga.
Oh, seriously? How do you tell the boy from the girl?
Let me,
There is a way?
yeah, show you.
Is it by the fins?
Yes. See, you know what you're talking about.
Tail covers too.
This is a female. It's on that fin right there,
Yeah.
on the edge. There would be bumps.
If it was a male?
Yeah, and the bumps are used to push her side in to push the eggs out.
Oh, how cool.
Yeah, let me
Nuptial
see.
tubercles, they're called.
There you go.
What is it
They-
called?
Nuptial tubercles.
And there they are.
Isn't that
There's
amazing?
the male.
Scientific name of the day.
Somebody will come in here and say, is that a pair? And you can say yes.
Yes.
Let me see the
See,
difference.
just-
There's that. Can you see that row of dots?
Yes. No. Smooth.
Yeah. Female. Male.
Female, male.
And
Are males bigger? Because he's a little bit bigger.
Female's usually a little bigger because they're rounder.
absolutely
They got
right.
more eggs.
Same thing with koi.
Rubenesque?
Rubenesque.
All right.
Words today, huh?
Well, they're Dutch goldfish.
This here, these are the ones.
This is, I don't know about you guys, but this is really fascinating to me.
It's neat stuff.
It's really neat stuff.
There are people in China that buy these, and they'll pay $1,000, $2,000. It doesn't make any difference if it's the color and the right breed.
Right.
And their value in society goes by what they have in this type of fish in their house in certain parts of China. Okay, this could be. See the face on this, the huge head,
Yeah.
and it has a
Eddie Boop.
personality.
Yes.
Okay, and that's what it is. They're cute. They're like a Cupid doll. Beautiful. The carbuncle, big body.
So it's just an orange carbuncle.
Yeah. But they go by the quality of the fish.
Yep.
If this is a straight line,
Yep.
it's called the lion head. And the lion
Notice
head,
there's no dorsal fin either. See that?
yeah, nothing
No
on
dorsal,
top.
nothing on top.
No fins up there. And the lion head, which I'm still trying to get those in, the head will be twice that size. And it looks like the fish got a little body and a big head.
Big mane.
Yeah. It's almost
So
like a
how
pollywog.
how come there's no dorsal fin on these guys?
That is they bred that out of them. Really. If I breed these, some of the babies will have a back fin because they go back.
A little bit of recessing there. Yep.
Yeah.
So none of these guys have fins.
That's the quality. That's the high quality.
That's
no
the high
bump
quality.
And smooth. Smooth all the way down.
Yep. Yep.
Like an egg-shaped body, if you look. Looks like
Yeah.
So
an egg.
if I have a 20-gallon tank, let's say I don't want to get into all this, but if I have a 20-gallon long, like
Yeah.
what's that?
It's a 33 gallon.
33 gallon.
A
Right.
20 would do good.
20 is fine.
2.
Do I need a heater?
No.
I don't
No
need
heater.
any. All I need.
Room temperature can get cold.
Right.
All right. There's
Right.
no real problem.
You need a really good filter.
Good filter.
I don't need a UV or anything like that.
No, just
And I
as
need
lo-
a hood because will they jump?
It's more of
These guys don't
They
jump.
can't
they
jump,
don't
right?
really jump, but it's good to keep the hood on, keep the evaporation.
Okay.
down. Partial water change them too.
Yeah,
Every
'cause
couple
of the
days.
ammonia.
Right, 1/3 water change.
Right. Eddie, these are really cool. And I know we get these every year, but it's just so cool to watch these things.
Well,
And you know what, folks? These are really expensive. So one of the reasons they're expensive is somebody, well, the quality, but think about this. If this fish is a year old, someone has been caring for this fish for a year.
In China.
Right.
And then it's shipped here.
Right, it's crazy. It's
Here's
like
one
when
for
we
you.
used to do a lot of baby birds. People would say, why are the birds so expensive? I said, well, someone's baby feeding that bird, Matthew many times, by hand, 5 days a week for 15, 16 weeks.
It's a lot of
Right?
work.
It's a lot of work.
Not 7. You can't skip 2 days.
No, 7 days a week.
Now, how long
Right.
do these guys live? Lifespan?
All right. Well, I've had them 7 to 10. I mean, I got a chance to talk to some the Chinese who raise these. They're trying to get a place that they raise them in America. Now that we don't have as many laws that are stopping us from having these, and now
Did
that-
they loosen the laws?
Oh yeah. Oh, we're come close to losing these.
I
Yeah.
know.
Okay,
I know.
I'm right on top of it.
Right.
And it's beautiful. Now we got a chance where we can get them.
And we can start breeding them here like they.
I'm in the process of helping some people get that done.
Yep.
Okay, and that's what we want.
Yeah.
We want better products and American made
Right.
in the USA.
Right.
But
right.
these you would
we
buy.
want these Chinese fish made in the USA.
That's right.
That's it.
And then the chances are the people who come here are Chinese doing it.
Right.
But
And they're sending them back to China.
They're
That's
experts.
a good trade agreement.
Right.
There you go. And they're experts at it.
So I love the calico ones.
All right, let me show you. This is totally different. This fish, you don't have one. You'll probably buy this.
That is a Ryukin.
Because he's got fins.
Yeah, top fin.
Yep.
Look at this. This is now what's liked about this. This has a dragon tail. When the tail is black, this is called calico dragon tail. Okay.
Yep.
Beautiful body,
Beautiful body.
and the higher the hump here, the more value of the fish.
The higher the hump, right
Yep,
there.
Yep. That's the value of the fish, and the tail is actually very nice.
I always love these because it looks like the head was actually put onto a.
So
big
Matt,
body.
we have. So how much are our babies?
the babies.
They're like nothing.
Yep, they start at $5.99 for the
Right.
smallest ones.
Right. And after this is a year old or so.
Yeah, you would sell this in your store probably for about $90.
Right. So save yourself $90. Spend
Nice and small.
$6,
Grow 'em out.
right, or $10, whatever they are,
And you
and
grow
grow them.
Yeah, you can. But
Right.
a lot of people, when they buy
the big
this,
ones.
they know this fish and they want it in their big tank.
Right.
Now, here's the good part about this. I want you to, can you follow this? There you go. They live with anybody out there. Isn't that-
So even these big guys they won't
They,
mess
they
with them.
play football with them, nose
They're
to nose.
faster and they're much more solid. There isn't as much stuff on them, like growths and things like
Yeah,
that.
like these
so
guys.
It's a much more sturdy fish.
This is so cool.
See him, and he has no problem with them either. And
Yep.
something can be 2 foot long, and he'll go right nose to nose with it.
You can see 'em
So
there.
here, oh yeah, look at him. You see him
They're just
checking them out?
sniffing 'em. Yep, they're just sniffing
So
'em.
here's my question. So the water that he was in is very different than the water that he just went into, obviously.
No,
Well, but this water's been here, and you didn't get this water from there. It's still an adjustment, right?
yeah, oh yeah,
Oh,
but
yeah, a little.
these fish
I
have all.
cheated. I adjusted the pH.
Yeah, this is all your water, and my water is in the same town too. So
Okay.
when they're all the
Sprunkle
same, we get the same quality of water. Very good water here. Very good water.
Well, there's a reason to move to Agawam.
Yeah, you
Because
got
we
good
have
water.
great, yeah, we have great water quality. So, can we keep going, or how much more time do we have? We're at 9, so a couple minutes, and will that be the end of the show? No. Okay. So, let's talk about these big guys.
Yeah.
What are they?
Those are our butterfly koi.
Yep.
There's our straight tail koi right there.
Yep.
Ed can give me the more Japanese name. I
Yeah.
believe that's a showa.
Yeah.
Am I correct?
The white one
So
over
these
here
are
is
koi.
a Mira
What are
koi.
these?
These are goldfish.
These are goldfish because they don't have whiskers.
Don't have whiskers.
Koi have whiskers.
That's right.
It only took me 20 years of filming this show to do that.
It's amazing. It's a big difference. Yeah, that water you can do that.
Yeah.
The big part about the white one, it's called a Mira carp. Okay.
Because he has no scales, only a few broad
A
scales.
mirror?
Mirror.
Mirror.
Because he doesn't have.
Which is not a reflection on you.
No.
Ah,
No.
Very nice fish. Well
Sorry.
asked for, easy to care for.
How old is he?
I'll say he's about 2.5 years old. I wouldn't say any more than that. How long have you had that one here?
these two particular ones have been here about 8-9 months.
A season.
Yeah.
A
about
season.
A season. So about 3 years old. Koi grow quickly. A lot of people who buy these smaller guys come back with at the end of the season or the start of the next season.
Yeah, and they got to get them back
They're
with.
tripled size.
Right.
So make sure when you get these guys, you have the real estate.
Koi grow that much faster than goldfish?
They're
Oh, yeah.
fast growers, real fast growers. That's a lot of people who have these big pond again buy the little ones.
Yeah,
and
sure. Why,
Within a
right.
year they got the. But again, some people like the big guys.
Is that a show quality?
Yeah, these are the Mira koi is very, very nice. Okay, when you get into show quality, I can bring one in, but that fish show quality, perfect, would run you about maybe $400 or $500.
Not uncommon for some of these guys to go up to
Oh yeah,
$2,500.
he's had some. You just sold one from the store that was of the higher quality. I mean, it was the color, the action in the fish, and big long fins. It was beautiful.
And again, some people have big ponds already, and they want that big.
Oh yes.
So I have a question. If you buy, you come in, you buy baby,
Yeah.
right? And can just a baby grow into that high quality, or are they high quality when they start out, or how does that work?
At Dave's,
Yeah.
you get pretty much a higher quality fish than the other stores get. You don't get the culls. A cull is when chances are.
Sort of like the runt of the litter?
Right.
Yeah. But it's not so much, yes, because its first cull are the fish they send over here, all right? And your second and third improves,
Yeah.
all right? And that price is the same thing. It doubles or triples.
Yeah.
So you get the better ones.
Right.
But the stuff you get from me like that are higher quality. Matt knows because we used to, and we've changed and made a better fish that Dave's has now.
A lot of times they grow, as they grow, you start picking out good color. So if you buy them in a small enough, good-sized group, 6 to 8 of them, you can start picking out after 5-6 months some of the really pretty.
Yeah.
So I know all 7 stores. How many do we have?
7 stores.
All 7 stores don't have a big pond like this, but they all have a good selection of fish from Eddy.
And correction, we just opened. Just by the time you're reading this, it's already been opened.
Reading?
Now.
This is a TV
TV
show.
By the time you see this,
Nice
sorry.
kid, just not that bright. Just we have to.
Ludlow, we have a brand new pond. That
Oh, I
we
saw it.
just
It's gorgeous.
opened up.
Oh, I saw that. That's
Right.
excellent.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
And Ware actually has a lot
Where?
of Ware. Up in Ware, where
Yep.
everything is, we have several large aquariums that are filled up with these as well. So we do have koi in all the stores, so they are available. But if you're in Ludlow, check out the brand new, beautiful pond that we just installed, which we have the big guys in there now too.
Very nice. Very nice. So we should go. Just keep going.
We'll wrap it up now.
All right. So I'm confused because we've been doing this so long. What else is new? Do we have another segment coming up?
Yeah.
We do. Okay. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back in just a moment, and I want you to read more about the show. Hey, we're back, folks, and since we were discussing more for the advanced hobbyist, I now want to go. Let's say we've piqued your interest, and you want to start your own goldfish collection. I thought we would, pond or whatever. I thought we would come over here and say this is the stuff that you can have, even just in your regular aquarium in the house. So
Absolutely.
take it away, Matt.
All right, we are going to start We've already talked about all these fantails and different fancy goldfish in here.
Yep.
And we looked at the big ones, but you can see we also have some of these beautiful little small guys. See the little guy nibbling my hand there?
Yep.
Okay, these are all little ranchus.
That are just the same
Just
as.
the little guys, $6. So you can
Yep.
buy any of these little guys, put them in your aquarium, you can grow them out, and you can end up with a big showpiece just like you have there. Like
There you
just
go,
see
yes.
Right there. So, but look at the color on them. You've got all the...
You can't put regular tropical fish on these, though.
I would not recommend it because a lot of the little tropical fish will
They'll nip at 'em.
They'll nip at them.
Tropical fish are faster than these.
Faster, much quicker, much
Yep.
more streamlined. So yeah, a lot of the stuff will get nipped. So
And I noticed we have fish of all different sizes, and they're fine.
And they're fine. These are all fantails, so they're
Yep.
non-predatory. They get along perfectly.
Right
happy.
wording. They're not predators.
This is a rare one right here. Look at that white telescope. He's a Moor, but look
Yep.
how he's pure white with the telescope eyes.
Yeah.
So that's look at the beautiful butterfly tail. You can see them, just like that. You can see how friendly they are. They're just kissing my fingers, and like I said, fun little fish there. Moving right along.
So is that a lion head back there?
That is an Aranda because he has the dorsal fin. See the dorsal fin
Okay,
on the back?
got it.
That lion head, like you said, has the smooth
That's the
back.
bigger, right.
Right.
And even a bigger head.
Has a bigger head. He's very smart. Okay, here we are, the absolute beginner pond fish. This is called a rosy red. These guys are great for aquariums. They're very hardy.
Fast.
Fast, fast, fast.
Schooling.
Schooling fish. These are fantastic in ponds because they're a great mosquito eater. So if you have a well-built pond, you're getting a lot of mosquito larvae, these guys will clear them, keep it clear, absolutely
And you
clear.
keep
but-
those guys in with those
Yep,
guys
Yep, they're
as well?
quick enough that they won't get gobbled up.
What do you need, like 10 of them or something at a
Yeah,
time?
Put a nice school in there. Nice school in there.
They're fast enough. They're harder for the fish to eat.
Right.
They ain't gonna catch them.
You're not going to catch them, but they do a great job at eating all the mosquito larvae, which can really spread
Right.
bad stuff.
That really bugs the other fish.
Yes, exactly. Buggy, buggy, buggy.
Right.
Great if you don't have a room, if you have one of those little whiskey barrel ponds, one of
Yeah.
these little guys right here where you don't have room for a bigger fish.
Yeah.
You can put these in there, get a little motion there.
Do they grow?
These get about, like
knows
some of these
more
bigger ones, they get about 4 inches
Yeah,
at the most.
so they're not.
So they're
right.
not a huge fish, so it's a nice
Right.
fish for a smaller pond.
Yep.
Moving along. Down here, these are goldfish. Why?
Whiskers.
No whiskers. This is called a shabunkin, and it has that beautiful blue calico pattern. If you combine
Beautiful.
them, beautiful, great fish, and it looks great. When they're in a pond with the sun shining them, they sparkle. So it's a really, really
These
pretty
guys
fish.
can get to 8, 9 inches long. They can get to be
So
pretty big.
here's, I don't know if this is myth or whatever. If the tank is more crowded, does that retard the growth?
Yes, absolutely.
All right, well, welcome back, everybody. And it's pond season, so we're here with Eddy and Matt, and we're talking about starter fish for your goldfish pond or your aquarium. These are the coolest. Not the coolest, but these are very cool. Butterflies, right?
Beautiful. The main thing on a butterfly koi, and understand the longer fin makes it look it's like an angel, the silhouette of an angel when you look down at it. And when they get big, that's what it looks like too.
Top view fish.
Yeah, top view.
like
Side view is just okay, but you look down on them. You're exactly right. And in here, we've got some fish with a little bit of blue on the top, which makes it a really stunning sky blue color when you're looking down at the fish. These particular fish that we have in here are called shisuis, and the name of the fish with no scales like that, with just a strip down the back, is very, very interesting.
Is he just making these names up? Or
I thought a shisui was a dog with push.
I thought it was something I ordered in the restaurant last with white rice.
Things he puts up with.
How would we know?
It's called a Deutzu fish, and it's a German scale. That's what it's called, and it's been introduced now all over the world. And you'll find that here we got a koi with these big, huge scales on it.
From Germany?
From Germany. That's what these are from.
And they imported them into China?
Yeah,
And they imported them here.
And then they imported them here?
He's got a full passport.
Why didn't we just skip the middleman?
Well, then you'd have to change history.
Oh, all right.
You
Okay,
can't
fine.
do that.
Right.
But it's a beautiful fish, and instead of the color coming out in scales, it looks like somebody hand painted it on the body of the skin.
I gotta get you know what? I gotta do the. Now I see what you're talking about. You can't see it from the side.
That's
you,
right.
You gotta look
It's a
down.
prettier fish on
It's
top.
a much. Yeah, they're gorgeous.
See this little
Wow, right, with the blue on it.
And in a pond, you can see the pectoral
Yep.
fins.
Yeah.
You can see it looks like, just like an angel or a ballerina almost.
And these guys get.
Big.
That was the one he sold.
Yep. They get big. They can push 3 feet.
Yeah.
Really?
So, big.
Well, tell
pond.
how many inches that one was.
That one, the one that we sold was about 28 inches, 4 pounds, because we weighed it before it went.
Holy smokes!
Beautiful fish.
So it was a big.
And how old was it?
About 3 years old. Koi live long too. I do know for a fact that some koi have been known to live up to 20 years.
No.
Not that much?
No.
No?
Way
That's
more than
not-
that.
Way more than
mo-
that.
Yes.
Yes, 85 to
Oh,
100
so I got
years.
that one in there.
Yeah,
Wow.
they can go 100 years. They'll outlive the owner. But people, when they pass away, the sons and daughters try and take one of the fish, and it's like it has the spirit of the owner in the fish.
That and probably a good resale value.
Yes, they do.
Yeah, right.
Okay, and
Right.
they take it home, and it becomes.
And
a
how
pet.
much are these at this size?
$7.99. You can
Right,
get
and you
4
can
of them.
grow it up to like
Four.
a $100 fish in no time.
Exactly.
Better than the
Exactly.
stock market.
That's pretty good. Invest in these
Right.
guys.
Right.
Invest in koi.
These guys up here are called red and whites.
The red and white.
That's really what.
And then we got some little canaries in here as well too.
Yeah.
See some smaller canaries. But again, it's neat how you can put them together because that really brings, when you put them together, brings out the color on each of them. It really, they play well together, and it just really compares to well.
It's actually called a Sarasa. Comet.
Sarasa.
Right.
Yes.
Yes,
I remember that.
Sarasa
I remember that.
Comet.
So, look at how cool. It's just like half and half.
See?
Looks like
Yeah.
a creamsicle.
Yeah, it's like somebody has a roof on it.
Right?
It's got a good like spumoni almost, spumoni ice cream.
So, folks, this is kind of cool. I'm going to embarrass Matt and his crew how spotless these tanks are. And it's not like before Eddie showed up, they spent 4 hours cleaning up the tank. This is just,
It's an ongoing maintenance. We do,
right.
like I said,
It's a
we
lot.
try
It's a
and
ton of work, but
Yep,
they
but
look really nice,
We really
Matt.
take pride in, thank you, but we really take pride in showing off the fish. Because if you have a clean tank, they just
Yep.
look better, they show off, people enjoy them a little more.
Yeah. All right, so moving down the line.
Along. We've got some bigger koi. These are straight tails. See how they don't have
Yeah.
the butterfly on them?
Yeah.
But you can really see the mirror carp on that guy right there. See the smooth side?
Yes.
Again, it gives a really, in a pond, that just gives it a really,
Let
really,
me.
really
So let
bright,
me.
pull the top there, and you can, again,
Right.
you can really see the sparkles and the color. And in a pond, it just looks gorgeous, especially when you hand train them and they come up and they're eating out of your hand. So it really becomes enjoyable.
I got to say, you want to do something really cool. You take your food and make it into a mash, and you put it in a baby's bottle. Nice friends, and you stick it in the water, and the fish will.
Oh, they'll like nurse off there.
Common. It's not uncommon, right?
Yeah, it is true. We actually have birthday parties. We host birthday parties in the store, and the biggest attraction of the party is when the kids get to come and feed the koi, because they can they'll come and they'll hold onto their fingers, they'll bite their fingers. We just have to make sure they pull all their strings off their hoodies in so they don't.
Oh, right,
grab and pull the
right,
hoodies,
right.
But
Right.
that's one of the biggest attraction at our birthday parties is the
Feeding the
Feed
koi.
the
feeding the fish. Is feeding the fish. And we got one more to go up here. We're going to start where it began, the traditional goldfish. A lot of people overlook these as junk fish or food fish. If they're taken care of, they're beautiful. I mean, they're all basic orange, but this
Yep.
is where it all began. A basic fish, again in a pond. They're very inexpensive. They're very hardy. Fill up a
99
pond for
cents?
yeah. You can
Right.
fill up a pond for under $10.
Right, and then in a couple years, they're
You've
like.
got big 16-inch fish.
Right.
They'll grow to a large size. But again, look at the shine on them. Look at when they're properly cared for, and they're healthy. They're fed properly. The water is clean. Look how beautiful they look. How active they are.
How often does this water get changed? Because that's the secret.
Okay, these are done twice a week in these tanks. It's a little different from your home tank because we're running a lot more fish. We do have large filters. We do have an automatic changing system. We do one-third water change. One-third water change translates to 40 gallons twice a week on these guys. At your home, in a tank, if you're keeping them in a smaller tank, I would recommend with goldfish once a week, one-third.
Do we put aquarium salt in there? Or anything?
Yes, aquarium salt is beneficial to goldfish. because it's actually adding electrolyte to the water. It's also detoxifying ammonia.
He's laughing.
No, he's right. He's right. And most of this, when you go to a different store and you don't go to Dave's, you do
He's on the
not
payroll.
you do not get shown and taught how to take care of these fish. What he's mentioning is so important.
What do you mean he mentioned it? I mentioned it.
The
Give him credit where
electrolyte.
it's due.
No, I'll
Electrolyte.
talk about your electrolytes.
Oh.
Okay.
I
and-
thought you meant the salt.
It's a mineral in a fish.
Oh, wait a
food.
minute. I started it.
Oh yeah. Okay. But salt isn't.
I'm not going to be here for a month. I got to get my.
The idea is people think that these can't go near salt water. These guys
tolerate it
can
well.
go like 3%, 4% salt with no trouble at all,
Nope.
and it won't kill them.
Salt also is a great deterrent for parasites. too.
Yes.
Okay, it keeps the parasites down with a little bit of garlic. Sometimes if you put a little bit of garlic additive,
Plus vampires.
yeah, they won't. You won't get killed by your fish at night when they jump out of the tank and
That's it.
suck your blood.
Right.
Yeah.
But
Things we think of.
these are all important things, and if you're not told, then when you have a problem in your tank, you don't know where to go. Okay, and if
You know, with the salt, so I remember 35 years ago when we used to sell more 10-gallon, because every kid was into
fish keeping.
into fish keeping, and it was always when you started your tank, a couple tablespoons of salt.
Salt,
yeah.
absolutely,
Right?
absolutely helps condition the
Right.
water.
Right.
And then again, when the new tank, when you start setting up, when you're first setting it up, that's the most stressful time for it because the
Yep.
tank is cycling. Salt in there helps detoxify any of the ammonia that the fish are going to build up.
Well, you don't have the nitrification system
Right,
done
the
yet.
cycle, the biological cycle is not fully established yet. And again, like I said, if you just, fish are so easy to keep as long as you just do the basic maintenance. I tell everyone it's just like a car. Change your oil every 2,500 miles.
Who changes their oil? 2,500. When's the last time you changed? 5,000 miles with the new ones. Don't we have any of these new fish that you don't have to change them as often?
No, I drive a Kia that I've been in the shop so many times. I got to stay up on the 2,500 there. 1/3, if you just do, even if it needs or not, the basic routine maintenance, 1/3 water change, it's not hard. Fish are so easy to maintain, you don't have to take the fish out of the tank.
But you got to. The important part of doing that water change is
Keeping your gravel clean,
Right.
siphoning.
that we learned,
Go down and siphon your gravel.
right?
You
Because
do
that's where
that,
all the stuff.
all the stuff settles in your
Right.
gravel. Siphon your gravel.
That's it. Our time is up.
Water change. and
All
you're
the
good.
stuff is finally siphoned to the bottom. We're
Settled
at the
to the
bottom
bottom.
of the. Well, good night,
Good
good
night.
morning, everybody, because we're on in the morning. Thanks for watching, folks. Hope you had fun. Hey, folks, it's Dave from Dave's Soda in Pet City with the only 100% all natural, yummy dog food on the market. Nature's Logic 100% natural food at Dave's.
Fish! Yaha!